I've always tried. I used to try to imagine. Sometimes I still do. What I would be like in a tribe of cavemen, you know. And I'd be that one that lives out on the fringes, trying to make friends with some of them, you know. And so I can get in there, like, you know, on the hunt or something like that. But I wouldn't be like leading point. But when all the crazy shit goes down, you know, I might be able to be the one to tell them, hey, there's water over there, you know. Or I always imagine myself as the village shaman. I think that would be the role for me. I'd go off in the woods and do hallucinogens, and then come back and go, yeah, this is what's going on, people, and then try to scare them. And that way, I would have some level of power, you know, and then they would give me food, and then if I had a real enemy, I'd hit them on the head with a rock while they were asleep. I'd be the first one to learn how to use tools. Yeah, I think that would fit me well. I'd be the one that knows how to take a rock and like bash it and make a sharp edge on it. Yeah, that fits. That fits with my regular jobs. You know, in the real world. You know, working with tools and metal. Even though it was never the greatest fit for me. You know, if I was born into a life of leisure, I would have been some sort of in academia somewhere. You know, but I'm just too lazy to fight for it, and it would have to be one of those things where you go, yeah, go and, you know, we're gonna pay your way through school. You know, that whole working at the same time, I might as well just work. Fine. Anyway. Yeah, I know, Al Brookman. You know, I'm one of those liberals. Hey, I worked hard for over 25 years, and then the rug got pulled out from under me, and I don't know how to deal with it. Hey, cheers, everybody. So anyway, what else do I have here on my envelope? Saving paper. I'm using recycling by taking an old envelope and writing on here. All right. Well, sometimes this is the part where I talk about politics or something like that, and man, it's just so depressing. I don't want to talk about politics anymore. I feel like there's no control out there. There's just so much criticism, so much negativity, and there's a guy on YouTube that I consider a friend, but he keeps putting it to people. Prove to me that Obama is better than Bush. And there's nobody is going to be able to say anything to you that's going to satisfy you. And I'm sorry, I'm going to opening up that wound again. But thanks for laying off me, you know. And because there is no real way to say. It's a matter of opinion, I think. And we really don't know. We won't know until both terms of Obama are over. Did a couple of good, all right things about that backing off that missile program there in what was it, Poland, I think, one of those East Bloc countries, you know, yeah, the Russians are loving it, but you know, so what? It's not the same. It's not the Cold War anymore. You know, we should probably try to be a little, get the Russians, don't fully trust them, you know, or anything like that, but having some input from them. Who knows? Maybe if we play our cards right, they might let us know, you know, give us some, you know, information on how not, you know, well, at least, you know, talk about Afghanistan with them. I mean, they must have learned some lessons from Afghanistan. They might have some things they could tell us. You never know. You never know.